If Aster can deliver on its promise, it could become one of the most powerful DeFi platforms in 2025, and I'm going to tell you why. Hey guys, Foxy's Trading here, back with another crypto video for you guys, and today we are talking about Aster. All right, Aster, a new player in the game. They launched recently, right? They are newer, and we're going to talk about what the project is. We're going to talk about market structure and if I think it is a good, bad, high risk, low risk play. Okay. So what is Aster? All right. So I'm going to put it in simple terms pretty much. Aster, it's a new decentralized trading platform that combines perpetual futures, so leverage trading, and spot trading into one easy to use exchange, right? And another big thing about it is that many platforms and exchanges usually allow 1 to 100 trading, 1 to 500 trading. I've seen, but not many. Aster allows 1 to 1,000 trading. All right. So that is pretty insane. All right. So to show you, there is 2 trillion total trading volume, 524,000 users, right? So those are some pretty insane numbers, and that is why I think Aster spiked a lot. We're going to look at some of the news, some of the things they're doing. I'm also going to give you a slight caution in a few minutes, but first let's look at the news, right? So one of the biggest things, we always want Binance related whatever, anything, right? Any coin related to Binance, that's what we want to see, right? And Aster is now listed on Binance, right? So that is a massive play, right? So you saw that I showed for our 2 trillion total trading volume, also 46 billion daily, right? Very insane numbers. I would need to compare it to other platforms, but just looking at it, it seems absolutely insane, and it just shows how much is being traded on the platform, right? Because we know it is a trading platform, okay? And another listing, BitGet, right? So 2 pretty big, I mean, Binance obviously major, BitGet big, but not as big as Binance, but still very good to see, right? And then they have this, right? Start of stage 3. We have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, all of this. They showed this fully, right? So I don't think I'm going to break it down in today's video because it would be a pretty long video, but I think if you guys want and you want to know more information on this, I'm going to go do a deep dive on it, and then maybe I'll post a video about it in the next few days, maybe next week if you guys want. So like the video if you want me to fully break it down so you can understand everything with each stage and you know why it's important and all this and all this. And then also I want to give you a quick little, I want to say warning, caution. I don't know what the right word for it is, right? But Aster is held by a few big wallets, right? So instead of there being many wallets with smaller positions, there is a few wallets that have major positions, and that is why some people are afraid of Aster, thinking it might dump, right? So that's not me necessarily. I would not say I think this is a pump and dump project, right? It is just something I want to let you guys know, right? And I think that is why the community sentiment is only at 74% bullish. I think if there wasn't those few big wallets, I think it's like 6 or 7, I think this would be at like 85 because everything else it's doing looks pretty good, right? So we'll see how that pans out. As of right now, all of these things, right? Binance and the trading volume, it doesn't seem like it's a pump and dump. But we'll keep an eye on it. This is a very interesting project that I've started to look at, right? So it's up 7% in the last 7 days. Market cap is up 16%. Volume's up 48%. So pretty big gains, right? They're on the exchanges, right? So all of this, we're going to look at market structure, and then I'll call it a day for you guys, right? So Let's just, you don't need to see that. So you're like, why is there no candles on this chart? Well, because it's a new coin, you know. That's really what it is. So few things that I see right away, right? So first, this looks like an imbalance in price. Okay. So price might eventually get to this area. All right. What else I can see is we have this small imbalance in price. And it's an important because you can already see that price tapped into it once and it supported it, right? So we can say that this is a strong area of demand. So where do I see price going next, right? These highs obviously are the next area you want to look out for. Since there's not much data to the left, it's very hard to predict, right? But in the near future, this looks like the next area to continue going up, right? So something like this, and then eventually to the upside, right? So if I were you and I would want to buy Aster, I would wait, right? So I would wait for two areas. Area one, here again, right? I would wait to see if price re-enters here. I think this is a decent place to buy. And the best place to buy, if it ever would get there, is this area right over here, right? It might not ever reach this area, but if it reaches this area, I personally will invest and I will buy up some Aster because I think this is a premium price to enter, right? So we'll see how this coin does. We will keep up with the news, see what they are saying. And yeah, if I think it looks good, I'll give you more updates. If there's anything that I see as red flags, I'll also update you guys on that. You know, I'm not here to try to sell you every single coin. If I see a coin and I don't like what they're doing, I'm going to tell you about it, right? I just want to give you guys a warning. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you do your own research. Not a financial advisor. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.